Hello there. In this video, I'll show you how to set the clock in a Vauxhall Corsa D that looks like this and has the larger of the two available screen sizes on the dashboard that looks like this. Step 1 is to insert the ignition key, then turn it one click to the right. And now just wait a moment for the screen to fully come to life. There we go. We now need to press the settings button on the dashboard, which is just down here. And as if by magic, we can see that the settings menu has now appeared on the screen there. And if we look in the left column, we can see there are two options, audio and system. As of now, audio is selected. We can tell because it's highlighted in orange, but we need system instead. To get there, all we have to do is press this left arrow here. There we go. And we can see that system is now selected because that's gone orange. But to make changes in that menu, we now need to press the OK button on the dashboard, which is that one there. We now need to select time and date by pressing the OK button. And we now need to select time again by pressing the OK button. And as we can see, the hours have now been highlighted in orange. So when we want to move the clock forward by 1 hour, we simply press this right arrow here. And every time you press that button, the hour moves forward by 1. Can you see that? And as you might expect, if you want to move the time back by 1 hour, you simply press the left arrow like so. There we go. Now, when you've got the hour correct, simply press the OK button again. There it is. And that now selects the minutes, which are currently set to 0. So just as with the hours, to move the minutes forward, use the right arrow like so. Or if you want to move them backwards, you can use the left arrow. And when you're happy with the time, when it is correct, in other words, simply press the OK button down there, and that will set it. There we go. And that's what we see. And when we want to get out of that menu, all we have to do is press the settings button, which, if you remember, is down there on 3 occasions. And the menu goes like this. 1, 2, 3, back to normal, and the clock is set. And then, of course, just take the key back out of the ignition. So there you go. That's how to set the clock on a Vauxhall Corsa D. But before you go, there's an important final point to consider. Now, the Vauxhall Corsa can, in fact, automatically adjust the clock on your behalf using a signal it receives via the stereo system, but that option has to be turned on. So let's have another look at the time and date menu that I showed you earlier. And what we're looking at here is the bottom option, which says Synchronon Clock Automatical. And can you see that little square just to the left? Well, for the clock to automatically adjust, there needs to be a cross in there, which, as you can see, there isn't at the moment. So to add that little cross, we need to select Synchronon Clock Automatical by moving to it via the left button here. Here we go. And now we simply press the OK button. And look, the cross appears. So now, assuming everything's working as it should, and your car gets a decent time signal update via its stereo, the clock should automatically adjust, and you'll never, ever, ever have to think about it again. Right, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe to Car Spy TV. Do me a favour and click like on this video, and I'll see you next time. Farewell.